What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's episode I am going to reveal the truth about Inenco Trades. If you're watching this video and you are following Inenco Trades on Axie, Vantage, Monitor or PU Prime, make sure you stay till the end of this video because I am going to expose Inenco Trades and reveal the truth about what I believe really happened. Before we go any further, as always, it's very important I let you guys know I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice and I am not your financial advisor. Before you guys decide to invest into anything you see, whether it's on my platform or any other platform out there, please make sure that you always do your own research, do your due diligence, and never invest more than what it is you are comfortable to lose. Please remember that trading is risky and you can lose all of your capital. So with that being said, please never invest money that is crucial to your household moving forward. That could be your bills money, your rent money, money for your car payment, your kids' savings, whatever it may be. Please make sure that you only invest what you are willing to lose. With that being said, if you guys do get value from today's video, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button. Tap the notification bell so that you are notified at any future video that I release from this channel. And please go ahead and feel free to leave any questions or comments you have, good, bad, or otherwise, below this video. I will get back to them as soon as I see them. With that being said, let's go straight into the information as the plot thickens, and let's reveal the truth about Inenco Trades. So just to recap, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Inenco Trades, this was a copy trader who was offering their services on a number of different brokers, including Axie, Monitor, Vantage, and PU Prime. These were the brokers that majority of people were following Inenco Trades on. Inenco Trades rose to fame on these platforms after returning 700% profit in just 8 months. However, 2 weeks ago, they completely blew their account, leading to thousands and thousands of users losing millions of dollars worth of funds. At their peak, they had nearly 6,500 people following them. As you can see from the top left, today they have less than 2,000, but that's just because most people probably haven't physically clicked on copy because they have no money left in their trading account. As you guys can see, the balance max drawdown is 100%. That's right, you heard it, 100%. They completely blew their account and in the process blew millions of dollars of funds from the unfortunate clients that were following them. Now, since I did my first video on Inenco Trades, I've received dozens of messages from distressed individuals who want to know what happened and cannot wrap their head around why things have gone so wrong. I appreciate each and every single person that reached out to me, and hopefully I was able to provide you guys with some type of understanding or even just an outlet to vent your frustration, because these situations are horrible. Most people are confused, and I know exactly why they are confused, because this does not make sense. And I've always said, if something doesn't add up, subtract yourself. And I am here today to call out BS on Inenco Trades, because this does not make sense for so many reasons. And I am 100% sure that there is foul play at hand. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why. Now on the screen, we have the currency pair Euro AUD. This was the currency pair that Inenco Trades was trading on and had so much consistent success for around 7 months. As I mentioned, before they crashed and burned and blew millions of dollars of funds, they managed to return an impressive 700% in a short space of time. Now, it was on around July the 15th, okay, which was a Monday, as you can see there, where Euro AUD was sat at this price level, represented by this red line. Okay, now at this stage, it was opening around 3 trades on Euro AUD. Okay, they were all sells. And what happened progressively over the days, as the days went on, they continued to sell Euro AUD despite the fact that it was clearly in an aggressive uptrend. They continued to sell Euro AUD for another 500 pips. Now, not only did they continue to sell it, they added up to 80 sells, is what I'm hearing. Some clients are reporting that they had nearly 80 sell positions opened in just 10 days, okay? And you can see on around Thursday, the 25th of July, which was just a couple of days before I'm making this video, is when everything completely burned. Now, since so many of you have reached out to me, you've shared with me the feedback that you have been given by who you believe Inenco Trades is. Now, I'm not here to speculate on who Inenco Trades is and isn't, and it bears no relevance to what's gone on. If you believe that the person you are speaking to and dealing with is Inenco Trades, then that is the person that you can continue to converse with. For me, it makes no difference, but I'm going to go deeper into what I've heard. Now, many of you have told me that during this 10-day process, you were advised to add more money into your trading accounts because it's going to turn around. You were told stories of why Euro AUD is continuing to rise, such as Donald Trump's assassination attempt, or something that Biden said, or economic news. I am calling BS. As a trader, it was clear to see that Euro AUD, the trend had shifted and it was now entering an uptrend. We called this in our group chat 2 weeks ago at the beginning of the uptrend. We said that Euro AUD was on the beginning of a bull run. So if Inenco Trades is really a trader, then they also would have seen this. Now, fair enough, not every trader sees the same thing. But let me tell you why this is so suspicious and why it doesn't add up. Not only did they refuse to close the initial sells, they continued to add more sells with a dangerous strategy that's known as martingale. Now, this is almost like gambling because you are adding more sells in the wrong direction in the hope that the market is going to turn around. Now, this can often work. However, it's extremely dangerous and it's irresponsible to do in copy trading. Now, I believe that Inenco was utilizing a bot. There is no way that a human trader would open 80 sells from here to here. It just does not make sense. Now, there were so many opportunities that Inenco Trades could have taken to exit this situation. When the account was 5% in drawdown, they could have cut the loss and said, hey, listen, we're still up massively. When it was 10% in drawdown, they could have cut the trade and taken a loss. When it was 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, even 50% in drawdown, they could have said, hey, listen, let's cut this thing and let people walk away with at least half of their capital preserved. No, they continued to burn the account into the ground, wiping out millions of dollars worth of funds from their clients' accounts. And in my personal opinion, and these are just my views, these are not facts, this was not by coincidence. My theory is that this was orchestrated. I've had individuals reach out to me to say that they had lost hundreds, if not thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds with Inenco Trades. And during the last 2 weeks, they were continually reassured as the market continued to go against them that it would turn around and it would be okay. No, it never happened, and every single individual had their account completely blown. So what is my theory as to what happened with Inenco Trades? Now, what we have to consider is that this makes no sense, okay? How can you return 700% in 7 months and in the space of 10 days burn every single user's account? It doesn't make sense. And the reason it doesn't make sense is, as I mentioned, when clients were 5% in drawdown, he could have cut it. No. When they were 10% in drawdown, he could have cut it. No. 15, 20, 30, 40, even 50% in drawdown, he could have cut it. He refused. And that is why it doesn't make sense. This is the first thing that makes absolutely no sense. Now, one of the theories that has to be ruled out, is that there was not something suspicious going on. We have to consider all theories, and this one is close to the top. And there are arguments for this, and there are arguments against this. Okay, the arguments against why there was something suspicious happening is because the people behind Inenco Trades would say, hey, listen, we were making 30% of the profit share, so why would we purposely burn everyone's account? And that in itself is a logical statement, but then why not close the trades at -5%, -10%, -20%? Why let all the trades burn into the ground when you make 30% share of the profits? So the same argument that they would use for arguing their case about why nothing suspicious was happening is the same argument that I would use against why there is, in fact, something suspicious happening, because it doesn't add up. Now, one theory that's out there, one theory that has been suggested, and again, this is just a theory, is that there was collaboration between particular brokers and Inenco Trades. Now, you know what they say, the house always wins, and there were millions of dollars of potential profits in Inenco Trades. And if that continued, then it would have damaged particular brokers, okay? Now, I'm not mentioning any names, but it would have damaged particular brokers. Now, it has to be considered that the broker reached out to Inenco Trades and made a deal with them that if they burn every client's accounts, they would make a percentage. Now, we don't know exactly who's behind Inenco Trades. I know there's a lot of information out there. We don't know if that person was a pawn. We don't know if there's 3 or 4 people behind that person who are actually controlling this. Maybe one of them went rogue, who knows? But let's say that there was $15 million worth of funds locked up in Inenco Trades, and the broker reached out to them and said, hey, listen, we'll give you 2-3 million if you burn everyone's account into the ground. That could be enough for one person to say, hey, you know what? Let's do it. This theory has to be considered because it doesn't make sense. Why burn every single account? Why not close it 10, 20, 30, 40% in drawdown? It's not as if this happened quickly. This happened over the course of 10 days. You could blame it on news if it happened in 5 minutes. You know, let's say, for example, that there was a terrorist attack in Australia and it plummeted the strength of the Australian dollar and it shot up in the space of an hour. Fair enough. This happened in 10 days. That is too long. And therefore, this has to be the first theory to be considered, that there was foul play at hand between a particular broker and Inenco Trades. Now, Inenco Trades, as I have heard, has a Facebook group called Passive Paradise or something, or Perfectly Passive, okay? There's a Facebook group called Perfectly Passive, and this is supposedly where the recruiting started for Inenco Trades. Now, during the fallout and the aftermath of all of this happening, of course, the excuses and the blame games and the reasons as to why this happened, that's everyone else's fault except their own has begun, okay? The pity party has begun, the blame game has begun, and there was a screenshot shared in the chat of supposedly a text message between said broker and Inenco Trades. And for me, this is BS. Let's take a look at this screenshot. So let's go through the message between said broker and Inenco Trades. I'm not going to mention any names, but it says, I'm so sorry to have to ask, but please get all your clients to unlink from a copier immediately. There's been a huge issue with your copier and a couple of others. We will give you more information as soon as possible. The reply from Inenco Trades. What's happened? I've not traded on it since midday yesterday. A reply. It's been mimicking a crypto/gold copier. Please check your trade history via the main portal. The reply. 80% of these trades aren't even mine. Why doesn't it show these on my account when I'm trading? Will clients get to unlink now? We'll get clients to unlink now. How are you going to fix this as clients will have lost so much money? We're working on it now. We'll try get all accounts reimbursed for what was lost on their copier as soon as possible. Let us deal with this internal issue. Okay, please update me ASAP was the reply. Guys, listen, this is absolute BS. This is a fake message. This is not real, okay? Wake up and smell the coffee. This ain't real. Do you think that a broker is ever going to admit liability on something like this? Okay, what I believe has happened is in the panic, Inenco Trades is trying to do whatever he can to deflect and blame others and not have himself in the firing line, okay? Because it's a dangerous game when people have invested huge amounts of money into something, okay? So let's break down and dissect this message again. So firstly, as mentioned, no broker is going to admit liability for anything. And in the message it says, I'm so sorry, there's been a huge issue with your copier. The next message says, I've not traded on it since midday yesterday. So what you're saying is that whilst all of your clients' funds are burning, you're just not trading on the account. Makes no sense. He then goes on to conveniently say 80% of these trades aren't even mine to try and remove liability from himself. The final nail in the coffin as to why this is fake, we will try and get all accounts reimbursed. A broker is never going to do this. This is a lie. So we've now identified and clarified that not only has Inenco Trades lied, but it clearly points to a fabricated message, okay? This is a lie. So guys, here is a message that was shared in the Facebook group Perfectly Passive. Now, I'm not going to read all of it. I'm going to read portions of it because I'm not here to mention anyone's names. But you can make your mind up about this message. Now, here's what it says. Between myself and so on, we are using all of our August affiliate funds plus what I have left in my trading pot to start this group funded account. We don't know our exact starting point until said broker provide us with a figure in a couple of weeks. However, all referrals will absolutely be paid as normal. We, of course, will be continuing Perfect Passive as mentioned in the other channel with positive changes being made. And because of this, we will also be able to add this to funded account on a monthly basis. Yes, it's going to take a while to recoup some lost funds and some lost accounts, but I hope you can see we want to do the right thing. This is not something I ever envisaged we would need to do and not something we'll be doing again or even have to do because Forex trading is high risk. Worldwide events happen that are out of our control and money should not be invested if it cannot afford to be lost. This is in the FAQ, the disclaimers are in the channel, and tick boxes are ticked by you within the broker before you start. Nice gaslighting there. But as you hopefully know by now, we are good human beings. We are very empathetic about this situation, which is why we agreed to do this, something we are both very happy to do. Updates will be provided as when necessary, along with daily, weekly account growth. Love to all. Toxic, narcissistic, manipulation, gaslighting. All words that I would use to describe this message. How dare you insult people's intelligence and throw back in their face that Forex trading is high risk after you've been coercing them to deposit more and more funds, sending them screenshots and enticing them with the lucrative gains of what can be offered. This message is disgusting and these people should be ashamed of themselves. Furthermore, they do not have the money to pay people back. And if you continue to do business with these people, you are stupid, okay? And I know that it's hard because you want to believe that there's good in people, but that message is disgusting. So guys, look, my theory is my theory. I want to hear what you guys think happened, okay? I want you guys to drop your questions, your comments, your experiences underneath the description section below this video, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. I want to have a discussion with you guys about what you believe has gone on. Now, I know that a lot of you are going to be looking for a solution. I know that you love the idea of copy trading and you're looking for something that you can put your money into and potentially grow it. And I want to talk to you about my personal copy trader, okay? It's called GTC Trades. Now, myself and my business partner, we have been trading in the financial markets for combined around 10 years. And at the request of our community, we have set up a trade copier. We're not new to the concept of copy trading. However, we are new to VSocial, okay? We've copy traded privately for others and been very successful at it. And we run a massively successful gold trading community, okay? Now, we don't promise anyone that they're gonna get rich overnight. In fact, we say the opposite. Our copy trader is going to be very boring, okay? Because it's real percentage-based trading. We aim for a prospective return on investment of 15% a month. Now, that's not promised, that's not fixed, because so many of you guys are asking about fixed daily gains because that's what other people have promised you. This is the financial markets. You cannot come to this expecting fixed daily gains. Most people lose here. So the idea that you're going to get fixed daily gains needs to be thrown out the window. Okay, so we aim as traders to make 15% per month. Okay, now in the first week, we returned 2.72%. We didn't trade on Friday. Okay, now what's most important is that we actually have a daily maximum drawdown limit of 5%. Now, we hit 2 stop losses this week because we know how to manage our risk, and we still returned a profit because we know how to manage our risk. Okay, stop losses in trading are part of the game. So we have a maximum drawdown rule of 5% a day. We do not hold trades overnight. Okay, in our community, we post the trades that we're taking so you can see the stop losses and take profits, because VSocial will hide them from you in the application. Okay, we predominantly trade gold, and we believe we are going to provide people with a long-term stable solution. As always, you should not invest more than what you are willing to lose, because Forex trading is risky. The only thing that we can assure you of is that we will never do more than 5% drawdown in a day. And if you want some more reassurance of our trading history, feel free to click the link in the description section below this video, where you can message me directly and you can get access to the free trading community where you can see the track record that we have with our members. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank you for watching the video. I want to hear from you guys, particularly about, Inenco Trades, what you guys think, your comments and questions about my video. And if you did get value, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.